All right, guys. We are live with another one, guys. Okay. We are live with another one. The mic is hot, guys. You already know what this is. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. Well, guys, that was that. Okay, the UFC presser, and not only the UFC presser, but the UFC press conference did go down. And there was a lot of information out there. Okay, a lot of information. A lot of people look confused. Okay, the only person that didn't look confused, in my opinion, was Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje is actually walking around here speaking facts. He is out here speaking facts, guys. Okay, and it is atrocious, guys. Justin Gaethje is right. If I have to, give my 2 cents on the situation, I'm always, fighting for the fighters. Even when the what is it? The collective bargaining agreement. Even when that situation with the UFC was going down, I said the fighters should never settle. They should definitely go to court and fight the UFC for the money because it's obvious they were, being taken advantage of. But they ended up settling, and things went the way they went. But now we're sitting here with this, new Paramount deal, you know, about 1 point something billion dollars a year for the next 7 years. And Justin Gaethje is right. Justin Gaethje is right. The pay is just it just doesn't make sense anymore. And it's unfortunate. Justin Gaethje, did mention that he's gotten 14 bonuses. And if you add up all his bonuses, they don't even come up to $1 million. And that is a shame. It really is, especially when you know, you're putting your life on the line and you're risking, your body. And Justin Gaethje is one of those fighters. He really is. Justin Gaethje is one of those fighters. Justin Gaethje is one of those fighters that he goes out there and he risks it all. He risks it all. He puts everything on the line, man. Draven, how you doing? How are you doing? Blessings to you, okay? Blessings to you. South Central. Hey, brother, what's going on? How you doing, South Central? Blessings to you. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. Okay. What is going on with you guys? How you guys are doing? All right. It's Friday, guys. So let's enjoy the weekend. And tomorrow is the first UFC event of 2026. So I'm actually excited about this, guys. I really am. But yeah, guys, I mean, what's going on out there? Let me know. Let me know on the chat. What is everybody getting into? You know, Sam says, "Can I borrow $12? Can you borrow $12? That's a hard no. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I can't just give it to you right now. You know what I mean? Um, but if he was in person, maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe I got $10. Rolling around here. You know, but yeah, guys. Somebody says Cash App. I don't have Cash App. I don't have that on my phone. I don't use that. But yeah, guys. When it comes to the UFC Venmo, I don't even have Venmo. I don't have anything. I don't have all the guys. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have all these things. I don't have a TikTok. You know what I mean? I don't have any of those things anymore. You know what I mean? It's just it's non-existent in my world, guys. But anyways, going back to Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje is right, guys. He's speaking facts. Okay, the UFC has definitely taken advantage of fighters like him. You know, fighters who actually go out there and you know, put it on the line. Um, it's atrocious. 14 bonuses, and when you add up all the bonuses, not even close to $1 million. That is atrocious. It is. And what's even more atrocious, in my opinion, is the fact that at the press, at the press conference where, with all the fighters, there was a brave journalist out there, a very, very brave journalist. And I know he was sweating bullets prior to asking this question. Because let me tell you something, he's most likely out of Dana White's and the UFC good graces for asking this question. Okay, guys? Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. Okay? Easier than going to your local ATM, guys. Honestly. Okay, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. Do me the favor. Support the community. But guys, we had a brave journalist at the UFC press conference. He was sweating bullets prior to asking these questions. And let me tell you something. He went out there and he asked Dana White. He asked him, Dana, what would the bonuses look like this Saturday? Okay. Zubair says, can I borrow $12? Can you also give it to Sam? We can share Cash App. No, my guy. It ain't happening, guys. Okay. It ain't happening right now, unfortunately. I don't have that. I don't have the capabilities of doing that. I apologize. Okay. Um, but yeah, guys, when it comes to that whole debacle, I mean, Dana White's response was even it was it was even more interesting, to be honest. Dana White looked confused. He giggled it all, he laughed and giggled it off right in front of the fighters. It's insane. Right in front of the fighters, just laughing right in their faces. And his response was, I don't quite have that number right now. Guys, you can't make this up. Okay? You cannot make this up. All right? It's a sad story. It really is. It's a sad story, man. I don't know what's going on out there. Honestly, I don't know what's going on out there. What's going on with Dana White? What's going on with the UFC? I mean, I tell you what, guys. If the UFC give $100,000 bonus, right? If they give $100,000 bonus, how you doing, Eliza? How are you doing it? But honestly, if you're giving out $100,000 bonus and they only move the bonus from 50 to to $100,000, I mean, guys, it's gonna basically only be a few $1,000 bonus bump, to be honest with you, because you gotta consider taxes. When you're getting paid $50,000, the government takes 40% of that. Okay, basically. And $50,000, you're left with $28,000. You know what I mean? Closer to that number. So, I mean, $100,000. What, they're gonna finally get the $50,000? Is that what you're telling me? They're gonna get a little bit of bump, maybe a $62,000 bonus because after taxes. Atrocious. I mean, the UFC knows how to play their game. Let me tell you something, and nobody's holding them accountable. That's the problem. Any for sale? Definitely not. Definitely not, guys. Okay, definitely not. If you're into that, go outside. Most likely you could find some. You know what I mean? It's not too hard out there. Okay, guys, it's not too hard. But yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on with the UFC right now. I honestly don't. I don't know what's going on with the UFC. I don't know what's going on with Dana White. I like Derek Lewis's response though. His response was candid. To be honest with you, it was needed. Derek Lewis' response was, The bonuses should be $324,000. And you know what? That's right. 324 stands for UFC 324. So why not? $324,000 bonus. They should do it. That's what it should be. Honestly, that's what it should be. I mean, come on. Like, if I hear that the UFC are giving only $100,000 bonus this Saturday, I'm gonna giggle. I'm gonna giggle like Dana White giggled in front of the fighters, because at that point, the UFC is definitely taking advantage of you. If you're a fighter in the UFC, you got to look at the UFC as an organization that don't give a shit about you. Okay, they really don't. So when it comes to the money situation, the fighters are not holding it down for themselves. They're really not. They're not holding it down for themselves. They're not holding the UFC accountable. And now you're seeing the repercussions, guys. Now you're seeing the repercussions of not basically standing up for yourself. The UFC is like, wait a minute, you think you're getting some of this $1.1 billion a year? Not even, no way, no way. You're still gonna stay on on that Fox deal. You know, unbelievable. I wonder what the rest of the fighters think, because Justin Gaethje was the only one to voice his opinion on this whole situation, where he basically called out Daniel Cormier, DC, and basically said, he's not getting paid, not a dollar more. I just wonder, excuse me, I just wonder what the rest of the fighters think. Most likely, Patty Pimlet is getting paid well. Derek Lewis, he's been around the game. He's been around the game for a long time. You know what I mean? So he's definitely getting paid well. But the bonuses is true. The bonuses are trash. The bonuses are atrocious. Jason 9, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. What is going on? What is going on with you? Where you been? How you been? What is going on? Are you excited for this Saturday? Can you believe it? We made it. Okay. Can you believe it? We made it to this Saturday. Okay. We're less than, basically a day away from the big events. Paramount UFC first event, headlined by Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimlet. But going back to the situation at hand, I mean, uh, the bonuses have been atrocious. You know what I mean? For since 2010, basically. I think around 2010. Geez, you should have definitely changed it up, but we didn't see that. Not at all. Not at all. And a lot of these fighters, they don't like to talk about their salary. I just wonder why. Why don't I mean? I wonder why they don't like to talk about their salary. I mean, it's obviously a situation for the lower, lesser fighters. I mean, fighters, they train all their lives, compete all their lives, start from a young age, all to get to the big leagues. And once you get to the big leagues, you're getting paid 10 and 10. I mean, that's going to be your contract, guaranteed. 10 and 10, guys. I mean, you're lucky if you get 12 and 12. So you better win your fights, because if you don't, you're going to be leaving with debt. Because after paying your gym, after paying your for food is expensive, paying your gym is expensive, paying your manager is expensive. Okay? Maintaining your body is expensive. All the physical, like the physical therapy, the coach conditioning for conditioning, all that stuff is expensive. We're talking thousands of dollars. Okay. And some of these fighters get paid 10 and 10 or 12 and 12. And at the end of it, they're left with like $2,000, maybe even three after paying all their bills. Because I just mentioned all the things they need to pay for their mixed martial arts career. I'm not even talking about their other bills like house expenses or apartment expenses. That's a whole nother, you know, expense. Doing great, bro. How about you, man? I'm doing great. I can't complain, guys. I really cannot complain. I cannot complain. I'm actually excited for tomorrow. Okay, I'm very excited for tomorrow. Saturday is a big day it's a big day for me, especially for the UFC fans, for mixed martial arts fans. This is the first UFC event of 2026, so I'm actually very excited about this. So yeah, you know what I mean? Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? Run up these likes and run up these subscription, guys. Do me the favor, okay? Support the community, all right? But honestly, guys, a lot of these fighters end up broke. They end up broke, you know? There's only like the top, 1-2% in the UFC that are getting paid very good. The rest, their contracts are, 10 and 10, 12 and 12, 20 and 20, uh it's not looking good out there. Random question: what kind of weapon would you use during a zombie apocalypse? I'm sorry for asking out of nowhere. That's one question that I think about a lot. You know what I mean? Because guys, I mean, right now I feel like there's zombies out there in this world. I don't know what's going on with people. You know what I mean? I mean, people are just waking up unhappy. You know what I mean? Taking taking it too serious. You know what I mean? They need to fucking relax. They out here like zombies. It's atrocious. You know what I mean? That's why I got a small circle. Okay, because let me tell you something. I don't want that shit to rub off. But if I had to use a weapon, what weapon would it be? Um, it would be a 2x4 with nails in it. Okay, it'll be a 2x4 with nails in it. Okay, and it'll have nails on both ends, and I'll be whipping it. All right. Yeah, that'll be it. A 2x4 with nails in it. Okay, I want it to be very personal. Getting that money up. First UFC event of the year for my birthday. LOL. Shit couldn't be better. Jason 9, happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Jason 9. Okay, longtime supporter, all right, of this community. All right, so happy birthday to Jason 9, man. Hopefully you relish, all right, and enjoy your day, man. All right, and man, you're lucky you got an event for your birthday. This is a good one. This is a good one. Oh, I see. Hell yeah. Hello, Ariel. Okay, Timbo says happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Jason 9, everybody. All right, let Jason 9 know, all right, that we all acknowledge his birthday, and his birthday is very important. Okay, guys. What is it? Feliz cumpleaños, Jason. Okay, we got a Hispanic Espanol. Okay, in here. All right, said Jason 9. Happy birthday. Okay, happy birthday, Jason 9. But man, that's good. That is good. A UFC event on your birthday. I remember, for every birthday I ever had, GSP has fought on my birthday or around my birthday. Look it up. Look it up. It's always around November. And I mean, GSP was, always fighting around November. And I enjoyed that, to watch GSP specifically, a legend, fight around my birthday. So you're gonna get yourself a treat, Jason. Then okay, Saturday. Let me tell you something. Justin Gaethje and Patty Pimblett are going to put on a phenomenal show. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. And I'm also looking forward to the co-main event. Okay, the co-main event is interesting as well. Sean O'Malley versus Song to Cheat Yadong. That's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a stand-up affair. I wonder who's going to prevail. Is a 3 round fight, or is it? Yeah, it's a 3 round fight. And we also got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davison Figueroa. Guys, this card is stacked. Okay, there's a lot of fun fights here. A lot of fights here with huge implications. So yeah, I'm excited about this. Yo, my birthday is on November 28th. That is what's up, Timbo. November 28th. We got another November, baby. Here we go. Ariel says, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yes, yes. Jason 9 says, Thanks, man. For real, for real. Already got some 6 packs here, you know. Who you got? I want Justin to win, but I can't see it, to be honest. Well, look, man, I'm gonna tell you this is the way I broke it down, guys. Okay, and this is the way I broke it down in my UFC fight predictions video. If you guys haven't watched that, you guys go check that out. Give all my predictions on that. All right, but the way I broke it down is when it comes to Paddy Pimblett, he has not fought a high caliber fighter like Justin Gaethje, and in my belief, based on Justin Gaethje's last 2 performances, he is still on a high level. He is definitely not a dead body. Okay. He fought Rafael Fiziev. I actually rewatched Rafael Fiziev and Justin Gaethje. And look, Justin Gaethje looked phenomenal. Okay. Yes, there was moments for Rafael Fiziev in there, but Justin Gaethje looked phenomenal. Okay. Still has that punching power. All right. Yeah, he does make mistakes with his stand up, but he's still a high level fighter who looks for the finish from beginning to end. And Paddy Pimblett hasn't dealt with that. Okay. Paddy Pimblett hasn't fought a high caliber fighter like Rafael Fiziev. Okay. He hasn't fought a high caliber fighter like Max Holloway. Okay. He just hasn't fought anybody who has, credible wins. I mean, Michael Chandler is arguably his best fight under his record. And Michael Chandler's last win was against a dead body of Tony Ferguson, guys. I mean, that's facts. So, in my opinion, I think Justin Gaethje is going to win this fight. I see it happening. I think Paddy Pimblett leaves too many openings on the feet. I think he's going to be fighting to take this fight to the ground, and I think Justin Gaethje will keep this fight standing, and he will punish Paddy Pimblett on the feet, and Paddy Pimblett will fold. I see it. Okay, I see it clear as day. Cheers, Jason 9. I'm gonna drink this Fort Loco for you. Cheers to Jason 9. Okay. Cheers to Jason 9, guys. Okay. But that's the way I see the fight going, man. Honestly, that's the way I see the fight going. I think Justin Gaethje is going to win. I think he's going to win. And when it comes to Sean O'Malley and Song Yadong, I did pick Sean O'Malley, but this is going to be a tough fight. This is going to be a tough fight for Sean O'Malley. He's going to have to be prepared because Song Yadong is going to go in there, throw some, you know, punches, hard punches, and it's gonna be a tough night. It's gonna be a tough night. He's gonna have to be on his p's and q's. I'll tell you that much. But if Sean O'Malley utilizes his distance well, he'll be able to win this fight. It is gonna be a tough fight. It definitely will be. Okay, it definitely will be a tough fight. Okay. Um, and I think honestly, I think the UFC should not book Sean O'Malley if he does win this fight, in my opinion. I think you need to consider Umar Nurmagomedov or Davison Figueroa for that position, in my opinion. Especially Umar Nurmagomedov, if he's able to pull off a phenomenal win against Davison Figueroa. I think you got to consider Umar Nurmagomedov next for the title shot against Peter Yan, in my opinion. I mean, I like Sean O'Malley. I like the fact that you can sell that fight as well, but I just feel like Peter Yan versus Umar Nurmagomedov is a phenomenal fight. I mean, you can't tell me right now that you just hearing that you're chomping at the bits. Like, man, I want to see that fight. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Peter Yan. Holy man. Let's get that one signed up. Skull says, I don't think Sean will win. Well, Skull Crusher, let me know. Let me know why you think, specifically why you think Sean O'Malley can't win. You know what I mean? I mean, I do understand Song Yadong. He's a phenomenal striker. All right, he punches hard, very technical on the feet. He's had some tough fights. He's fought some high caliber fighters. I do understand that, but specifically why you see Sean O'Malley losing this fight. Timbo says, it's pretty difficult, but yet it's close. Well, going back to what I said, man, I think Sean O'Malley should not get the opportunity if even if he wins. You know what I mean against Song Yadong. I think in my opinion it should be Umar Nurmagomedov. It should be. You know what I mean? That's the better fight. But that division is stacked right now. That division is stacked right now. I mean, the fighter of the year, Marab, phenomenal fighter, ended up losing against Peter Yan. They're most likely gonna, run it back. I don't know when, but I think Marab would want to run it, would want to run it back. But we'll see. We'll see how everything breaks down. But when it comes to Peter Yan, he's a champion. He is a champion. Umar Nurmagomedov is, a contender, up and comer. He's fought the former champion Marab, which was a close fight. Took the L, but it was a close fight. So I think Peter Yan versus Umar would be phenomenal. Eventually, we're gonna see Peter Yan versus Marab, but we'll see. I mean, they're gonna be both rematches, the Peter Yan or Umar, whoever wins for Marab. So very interesting, guys, the way things are breaking down in that division. Honestly, I'm very much interested in seeing what's gonna go down, man. You know what I mean? What is gonna go down this Saturday? Unfortunately, Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes will not be fighting tomorrow, but I mean, this card is still stacked. Okay, this card is still stacked, man. We have the real true champion of the heavyweight division. Okay, Wilder Cortez Acosta versus Derek Lewis, another banger, guys. I mean, you can't ask for more. You can't ask for more. You know what I mean? A lot of bangers on this card. Is going to be a phenomenal card. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Timbo says, "Do you think Muay Thai martial arts can, uh, in a fight?" Yeah, for sure. 100%. 100%. Yeah, 100,000%. Yes. But anyways, guys, man, I'm excited about tomorrow. I will be going live tomorrow on Saturday. So be prepared for that. I'll be preparing for that. And yeah, guys, I'll see you then. Hopefully, I'll see you guys then. Okay. And if not, I don't know what to say. All right. Support the community, guys. You already know what this is. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up. So you already know. You might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. I'm out of here, guys. Bless.